Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle Banawan from the Aboitiz School of Innovation, Technology, and Entrepreneurship of the Asian Institute of Management. Thank you for joining today's session, and I'm excited to explore the transformative role of large language models in reshaping both pedagogy and strategy across industries, and most especially in educational institutions. And the abstract of this presentation is focusing on my work, which spans published research, ongoing studies, and practical implementations. This explores how these powerful AI tools not only enhance personalized learning experiences, but also significantly help strategic planning and operational management within educational institutions. In this presentation, I will delve into the published results that highlight how LLMs can tailor learning paths to individual student needs and streamline complex administrative tasks. I will also discuss ongoing research that I'm doing and efforts that aim to further integrate these technologies into educational frameworks. These align strategic goals and key performance indicators of the educational institution. Additionally, I'll present a case study from our collaborative work with the Association of Pacific Rim Industries and Microsoft, which demonstrates practical applications of the strategic benefits of AI in educational settings. This specific case study illustrates how generative AI supports institutions in creating more efficient and effective policies and procedures. So, let me start. All right. So I'll start with the progression of large language models. We have witnessed this progression, or shall we say, evolution of LLM deployments, and in particular, the conversational chatbot as the more accessible form and popular form of deployed interfaces. First would be standalone generative AI interfaces like ChatGPT or Gemini. This refers to self sufficient systems designed to perform specific tasks using foundational models. These systems are not dependent on external add ons or applications to function. They are built to generate content, solve problems, or provide data driven insights independently. After this introduction of large language models as standalone interfaces, we have also seen plugins like that of Wolfram Alphas. As the demand for more versatile AI tools grew, the development of plugins became more essential and prolific. These plugins allow standalone systems to extend their capabilities, integrate with other software, and enhance their functionality. This modular approach enables users to customize AI tools based on specific needs without altering the core architecture. And now we see, more particularly in ChatGPT, we have specialized GPTs or specialized LLMs. Moving forward, this evolution or this progression, we now see this landscape seeing the rise of this special GPTs as we now see in this latest ChatGPT interface. These are variations of the original GPT models tailored to excel in particular domains or tasks, whether it's legal, medical, or artistic applications. These specialized models leverage fine tuned knowledge to deliver more precise and contextualized outputs. We also now have powerful framework that bridges large language models with external data sources and APIs. For example, LangChain. LangChain allows developers to build complex, multi-step AI applications by integrating LLMs with various components. This framework enhances the capabilities of LLMs, enabling them to perform more sophisticated tasks that require dynamic data retrieval and real-time decision making. Now, recently, I mean, after a few months of that, we now have Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAGs. This advanced framework combines the generative power of models like GPT with the information retrieval capabilities of systems like Google. RAGs enhance the accuracy and relevance of responses by pulling in data from external sources in real time, thus providing a more informed and comprehensive output. Now, we are seeing LLM interfaces like ChatGPT and Gemini having RAG like functionalities. From standalone AI systems to sophisticated retrieval augmented models, the journey of generative AI technology has been marked by continuous innovation and specialization. Each stage in this evolution not only represents a leap in technology, but also offers a broader range of applications, paving the way for more intelligent, adaptive, and personalized AI solutions. Now, let me talk to you about the twofold utility of this generative AI interfaces. In our attempt and ongoing exploration of AI applications in education, we've seen many promising use cases enhancing the teaching and learning processes. This dual utility of AI, first as a learning tool, second as a strategic asset, involves the integration of AI in both the teaching and learning process, and the administrative process of the organization. Now, as a learning tool, most especially in the educational sector, we may all already know of AI's journey as it is transformed to an indispensable learning tool nowadays. Now, personalized educational experiences and adaptive student learning speeds and providing of real-time feedback has been made possible. For instance, AI tutors can guide students through complex subjects tailored to individual learning styles, enhancing student engagement and knowledge retention. Now, as a strategic asset, beyond education, beyond instruction, AI strategic utility in institutions involve data driven decision making and predictive analytics. We know that AI helps administrators and business leaders forecast trends, manage resources, and optimize operations. But more particularly for educational institutions, for example, AI driven analytics tools analyze vast amounts of data to inform curriculum adjustments or strategic planning in real time. Now, let me share with you a work that was just recently published. And this is a study submitted to the Learning at Scale conference this year, with the conference proceedings published in the ACM Digital Library. This is the DOI, that which is what you see on screen. This focuses on the transformative approach to fairness and transparency in classroom participation assessment in our MBA programs in our institution as a pilot study. Let me talk to you about our key findings in this work. Among our key findings include the AI augmented approach provided a more objective basis for assessing classroom contributions, which traditionally suffered from subjectivity and consistency. Our findings indicate that students perceive this method as fairer, with more respectful grading, and also improved timeliness of the feedback being evaluated. Next, the use of AI facilitated timely feedback, which was essential for MBA students who value quick responses to their classroom engagements. This immediacy helps students correct their coursework, and improve their participation in real time. In addition, beyond benefiting students, this approach also aided me as the professor by providing them with data-driven insights. This assisted educators and my co-professors in tailoring their teaching strategies and interventions more effectively, directly impacting teaching quality and classroom dynamics. This study underscores the potential of AI to redefine classroom participation assessment, making it more equitable, efficient, and aligned with institutional goals and course and program learning outcomes. The integration of AI not only meets but often surpasses traditional evaluation methods. Now, I'd like to focus on the strategic utility of AI in the co creation of our institution's assets. Oops, sorry. All right. So we used AI and created a case study related to our ongoing participation to and collaboration with the Association of Pacific Rim Universities and their project with Microsoft. We at our institution have pioneered a process that we call bidirectional generative AI enhanced policies and procedures formalization. This innovative approach leverages AI to not only streamline but also standardize operations across diverse academic programs, maintaining respect for the unique attributes of each of these programs. By deploying AI in critical areas, initially to generate precise questions for data collection and subsequently to create content for operations manuals that we have, we ensure all institutional activities are in strict alignment and we establish policies for everybody to follow. This dual application of AI significantly enhances administrative efficiency and creates robust, comprehensive manuals serving as strategic assets for current and future needs of our institution. Moreover, we've tackled potential challenges related to bias, privacy, and ethics by embedding strict data protocols and ensuring a human in the loop approach at critical decision points. This strategy not only supports our current administrative functions, but also sets the stage for future innovations in higher technology. Now, I'd like to conclude this discussion by stressing the importance of strategic foresight. Let me mention to you that, just as a review, that the exploration of AI's dual utility as both an advanced learning tool and as a strategic asset highlights the vast potential of these technologies to personalize learning, enhance administrative efficiency, and reshape educational frameworks that we are implementing in our institution. However, as we have seen with our ongoing collaboration too with the APRU, the pace at which these technologies evolve demands rigorous strategic foresight. So the necessity for strategic foresight in deploying AI technologies within educational frameworks cannot be overstated. We cannot predict all the ways in which AI will evolve, but we can prepare. This means not only embracing AI's capacity to transform, but also vigilantly navigating the ethical, privacy, and bias considerations these advancements entail. To thrive in a future where AI's role in education continues to grow, institutions like us need to adopt a proactive approach, hence the strategic foresight. This involves continuous learning, adaptation, and policy evolution to harness AI's benefits while safeguarding against its risks. Our work at the Asian Institute of Management in enhancing policies and procedures through a framework that we call bidirectional policies, bidirectional generative AI. It's just one example how foresight can lead to effective and ethical use of technology. By fostering a culture of innovation and maintaining a commitment to ethical standards, we ensure that our educational institutions remain both competitive and compliant in a future shaped by AI. Even here in the Philippines, workplace interviews make full use of generative AI. They put generative AI interfaces in laptops during interviews and ask interviewees to generate an artifact, say a feasibility study in 10 minutes using generative AI or an LLM interface or platform like ChatGPT. Now, with us leveraging this dual utility of AI, we are also arming our students of an important skill and preparing them for the workplace of the future. And let us move forward with a clear vision and a strong strategy, ready to meet the challenges and harness the opportunities that lie ahead.